I, like yourself, have probably been trying to figure out a way to bring some more money into the house. I've been checking out some part time jobs, and I started selling a little more seriously on eBay as of October of 2024. So, in this video, I'm going to compare how much money I would make on a part time basis with a minimum wage job and how much money, or at least what I think I need to be able to do to make that same money selling on eBay. Here's what I'm shooting for. If I work 1 day a week, that's very part time, and I'm making minimum wage. I live in Delaware, $15 an hour is minimum wage here. That would be $120 a week, of course, before any taxes are taken out. 4 weeks in a month. What I'm looking for is $480 per month working 1 day a week. What do I have to do selling on eBay to achieve that goal? As I mentioned, I started in October of 2024. I have a 90-day total of $513 and 54 listings that are active, 17 sold, 18 unsold. I'm not sure about the 18 unsold. What you're looking at on the right-hand side is a screenshot from my phone. I started because we started thrifting and going around to thrift shops and antique stores, just having fun exploring Delaware. Retired down here, don't know that much about the area, and it was fun. It's an adventure. It's going on a treasure hunt. But I'm also looking for something where I can bring some money in. The $519 total, you might think to yourself, well, that's not so bad because you're really ramping up. I only sold like 3 things in October, maybe 6 to 8 things I can remember selling in November. December wasn't so bad. Here we are, pretty much mid-January. I've sold a few things. $513, pretty good. Well, that is how much money has been deposited into my eBay account. That's not the money that's in my bank account. The shipping fees, sales tax, those kinds of charges where, the customer has to pay, that also is part of that running number. Let's look at what I actually have earned. The total deposits in my bank account so far, you can see here on the screen, 276. But I have to subtract the cost of the goods sold. The total money I've made so far, $213, or just rounding it up. eBay takes their cut, plus I'm promoting some of the items. That means that if a customer clicks on an item and buys it, and it was quote unquote promoted by eBay, they take an even slightly bigger cut of what I sold something for. This is reality. This is the total money that I've made so far. The question is, how do I get from where I am on eBay to making $480 a month on eBay? My total orders for the 212 is 17. I went ahead and divided that into the money that was made, and essentially I'm making $12.50. You want to round it to 12, you want to round it to 13, doesn't matter, but approximately $13 per item that I'm selling on eBay currently. This slide is, I think, telling. In order to make $480 based on what I've already been doing at $12 to $13 per item that I'm selling, I need to sell 38 items per month to get around the $480. That's to replace, of course, working 1 day a week, 8 hours making minimum wage. Well, you think about it and you go, well, 38 items, there's approximately 30 days, right? On average every month. It's about an item a day. That seems pretty doable. But how do I get there? Just because you list something doesn't mean somebody's going to buy it, right? And that now becomes something that I was interested in trying to figure out. Since I haven't been selling on eBay that long, I decided to use what's known as the 80-20 rule. You can find it on Google, of course, you look it up. But essentially what I'm thinking is no matter how many listings I have on eBay, at any given time, let's say within a month, hopefully 20% of them would sell. How many items must I list? Thinking that with that many items, again, 20% of them would sell on an average of about $13 per item to get to the 480. And here's the number. It's 190 listings right here. Now that, to me, is a lot. What do I do next? where am I going to go? I think I have some decent information or some goals now I can set based on taking a look at this. And I hope that this might help you as well. Currently, going back to my screenshot here in the corner, I have 54 active listings, but I want to try to get to 190. These are goals that I'm setting for myself going forward. Now, adding 136 new listings to get to 190 is going to take a while. Currently, all I do is I go around to different Goodwills here in the Delaware area, especially on Wednesdays, because Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day and you get a 30% discount. If anybody lives in Delaware that listens to this on Wednesdays, if you're a senior, that means you're 55 and over, or you're military, you can get that 30% discount, which is pretty significant. Once I get up to 190, then as I'm selling things, I can replace and keep up the 190. That's a goal. The other way, maybe not to get to the 190, would find more profitable items to sell. I don't think I'm going to find that at Goodwill. It's pretty picked over. I think there are a lot of people out there that have the same mindset that we all do right now in making some extra money. What that means or how that's going to unfold, I'm not really sure at this point. I do enjoy selling on eBay. I am retired, so I have that flexibility of time, which you may or may not have. I hope that the numbers here opened your eyes to what, your journey, if you're going to sell on eBay, might look like. You might decide, the heck with it, I need a part-time job. No matter what, I will video different topics as they come up. I hope you thought, again, it was worthwhile, and if it did, if you don't mind subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. If you know anybody that's learning chemistry, I am a retired chemistry teacher, put stuff up about that and DIY stuff. But no matter what, thank you for watching. Have a great day.